Hey, good morning, traders. Good morning. It's still morning, isn't it? Hey, good morning, traders. Back in the saddle, guys. Back at it. Taking just one trade today. One trade on CCNI. So I saw this trade. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quickly. I'm going to be quick because I have to actually get out of here. Um, it was a fairly easy one, if you ask me. Um, So I saw CCNI. I took the trade before in pre-market. Actually, I didn't even trade the regular market because had I traded the regular market, I would have gotten a lot more. I stopped out at 540. Could have got down to the like 515, $5 area, but I got out before the whole bell situation. So, um, real quickly, I saw it pop up on the scanner CCNI. It had news after hours yesterday. With the merger deal. But however, it was pretty simple to me because looking at the chart, you could see where it is. It just it gapped up. You look for gaps, but when it gaps like this much, this high away from the means, it's like the standard deviation. Like it's far from the average. Whether that's going on the upside or on the downside. If it's on the downside, then you might get a little bounce up. Upside, it has to retrace somewhat. Usually, anyway. You have some gap and go setups as well, so I can't say that 100%, but 90% of the time. Anyway, one trade. I saw a couple opportunities on it, but I was satisfied with the one trade, and I'm done for the day. A lot of people was looking at SSLJ, which is halted currently. Is This is like the third halt, but now it was a halt going up, then it was a halt coming down, and now it's a halt going back up again. So that's one to keep an eye on. As of 10:38 this morning, the halt was I can't tell you right now, but anyway, yeah, one trade CCNI. I caught it. I saw it topped out with the top and tail here. That's that top and tail with a whole lot of volume there, meaning that the Bulls tried to fight, but the Bears ultimately won. They ultimately pulled it back down. Sorry, the Bears pulled it down. And at that moment, I looked and I watched it. I watched to see how the VWAP would hold. Before that was my confirmation. I saw this first, and then I needed confirmation because that's not the only thing you need to look for. Okay, so I saw that first of all it couldn't hold the VWAP. That's sign number two, and sign number three is when it came back up to the VWAP and it just could not surpass it and hold above it. So that was my point of entry. That was the thing that told me, okay, yes, you need to go ahead and get in. So I got in at 562 originally. I actually wanted to get like 500 shares, but it only let me. I only filled 184. So the next opportunity I got in a couple more shares, which I ultimately ended up with 468 shares. All right, and my average price was 557 because I got in 562 originally, got the rest at 555, which brought my average cost at to 557. So I got in, I saw that it couldn't hold. It was easy as pie, and then this was definite confirmation. Once it came back up, and it just could not, it just couldn't break it. So that gave me the confidence to hold it, and I held it. I held it through all of this. I held it. I even held it at the 50. I said, "Nope, I'm not getting out here yet because it's clearly showing weakness." So I went ahead, and when it got down to the 540, it seemed like it was having a little trouble breaking that area, like the 539, 540 area. It kind of seemed like it was having a hard time. So I just went ahead and got out. So all in all, it was 17 cents in profit for a total of $83. After commissions, I think I have like $65. 65. After commissions, it's yeah $65.33. Not bad, not bad at all. So getting back on the horse, guys, it's pretty easy. And then as you can see, as you watch, you see though pre-market it held this area. That's why I got out. I went ahead and jumped out. But had I held, I mean, I could have got it all the way down here to $5, 4.94. So left a lot on the table. But when it comes to pre-market translating over to the bell, all types of things can happen right at the bell. So you're just really gambling holding it at the bell because it could shoot up real far and then go down, or it could shoot down and go up until it normalizes. You have to kind of give it a second to normalize and let you know what direction it really wants to go in. So that was that. One trade, one winner today, $83. My goal really now is to make a minimum. I don't have a really minimum goal, but I really would like to shoot for at least $100 a day. Um, I was doing a 100 share deal, and I still will do it if I see a good setup uh, on a higher price stock, like a $20 stock. I'll still do the 100 shares if I feel like the stock can move at least like 50 cents to a dollar, meaning I'll make $50 to $100 at least. If I see something like that, I'll still jump in it. But for now, I'm kind of like trying to stick with, um, the stocks that I can get at least 500 shares. I'm gonna up my share size, guys, because I've kind of been tweaking, not tweaking, but I've been honing my strategy, and it seems to be working pretty good. So I said, let me go ahead on and up the stakes. Once you know that you have a good strategy and it's tested, then you can up the stakes, but only, of course, when it's an A plus setup. Don't up the stakes when it's like a iffy trade, or if it's a C or a C plus type trade where it's like, oh, okay, this kind of fits the strategy, but it's not quite the strategy. But let me go ahead and take a look at it. Well, if that's the case, don't go in all the way, obviously, because it's not 100% set up for you. So A plus, and if it's A plus, and you know this strategy to be like very very reliable, that's when you say, okay, I'm gonna go 1,000 shares or 5,000 shares or whatever, because you're confident in it. But even then, you still gotta have your stop in place, just in case things don't go your way, and that happens a lot. All right, so that's the best thing I can tell you guys today. I'm gonna be done for today. I have some stuff to do. Actually, um, continuing my education as well as my business and all that other stuff, but I have homework to do. So I'm gonna be doing some homework and whatnot. I'm gonna get out of the way. I actually completed something this morning before I started trading around like 7:30. I got some stuff done with that. So I love being ahead of the game, and that's good to do. I always try to be ahead of the game, man. Even for those who are listening, who's in school, whether that's high school, college, graduate school, whatever the case may be, undergrad, just try to stay ahead of the game. Don't procrastinate. If you know you have, see me, like right now, my classes, my work isn't due until Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. I'm already done with the assignments that I have to do that needs to be turned in by Sunday. So it's only Tuesday. But that's what you want to do. You want to, stay ahead of the game, guys. Don't procrastinate in life. Always try to be proactive, be ahead. That makes life easier for you because now you don't have to worry yourself with those things. But that's a whole nother topic, guys. I know I kind of went off track, but I just try to give you guys little jewels here and there because I like that. I like to hear jewels. That stuff helps you out, helps me out. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'll be back at it tomorrow. There may be some more things popping up, but right now I'm pretty satisfied, and I'm just some days you're feeling, once you trade long enough, you'll kind of know when you're hitting your mental peak and when you're coming down off of that, when your sharpness is kind of, you know what I mean, not as sharp anymore, and I'm to that point. So in this market, you have to be sharp. So when I'm just gonna go ahead and ease out of here. And that'll be it for today, guys. Let me just take a look at see what's going on. So SSLJ, it did pop up a little more, and then it came down. Looks like it might be halted again. So it's all over the place. This SLALJ, it's good for a good scalp play. If you're good at scalping, if you're very sharp with that, it's very good. But I see CBM that's been moving all day. It's been on the scanner all day long, and as you can see, it's heading higher and higher and higher. It's gone from like $6 to went over a whole dollar. So definitely want to watch. It's not shortable, so I'm not gonna mess with it. And it's extended at this point. Not necessarily extended, but it's just the uptrend is very much past its initial and past its initial stages. So I think I'm gonna stay away. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.